couple things come to mind. The first is for us player tracking, so unlocking new sources of data, whether it's speed and motion on the field, or it's biometrics or biomechanics. I think it comes from people wanting to know more than just how many points LeBron James scored, but how he scored it and why he's successful. Why did somebody not make the All-Star team? Why is somebody have a better career than someone else? So what we have invested a lot in, starting with the NFL, is the next-gen statistics. RFID chips placed in your shoulder pads is sending signals out of Levi's to our systems, and we're translating that into things like acceleration, speed, and the goal is really to tell new stories. So, take an offensive lineman, they're just getting measured by games started, games played, and now we can start to look at the spatial relation in the trenches to start to tell new stories about who is truly a good offensive lineman. Same thing with maybe a receiver. They don't get many targets or many receptions, but they're running the routes really well. So the thought is, by collecting new types of data, it's going to influence who gets drafted, who makes the Pro Bowl, and who makes the Hall of Fame in the future. It'll be different than the statistics we have now. Another piece is, I guess one side point is that it's somewhat impressive or amazing that the NFL has kind of approved the dissemination of this somewhat personal data. I think a lot of it comes from the fact that, especially young people, we're getting more and more accustomed to tracking everything. We want to know about our own performance. So I think that the future fans are going to expect, when they see someone run down the field or someone go dunk the ball, they're going to be thinking about other numbers than just the fact that 2 points were scored. And so I think whether you're looking at like the Nike Plus or MyFitness, they're so accustomed to capturing their own data. They want to see that at the pro level. They want to compete with themselves. They want to compete with people in their demographic, their geographics, people they went to high school with. They want to know how their workout routine maybe matches a professional player. So I think for us, it's going to be working with those data collectors to collect the data and add some context to it to start to help them tell stories. I think really quickly, another thing is virtual reality and augmented reality. I think it comes from people wanting a personalized experience and to have an immersive experience. So whether it's Strive or Next VR companies we've been talking to, they're trying to sort it out still, but there's this idea that I don't want to always just watch the linear broadcast. Sometimes I want to be just on the 16th green. I want to experience what that feels like. But to really linger on that product, you're going to need more than just the sound and looking around. You're going to need to answer the questions that somebody has when they're looking at that green. Like how's everybody done today? What's the speed of the green? Who's that golfer I just saw hit? I want to look him up. So they're taking off those devices and they're doing searches. And what we want to do is provide the data to kind of add the context to that. And with augmented reality, I think you could be at a game and someone gets up to bat. Again, you watch everyone rush to their phones because they're trying to answer questions that are popping in their head. We want to provide the data that's kind of overlaid on those experiences. So you're starting, you're looking out there and you're watching to see where all the balls have been sprayed today, or someone's lining up for a field goal, and you're looking to see based on the wind, and you can see come across your phone what might happen when this guy lines up. Or even like say going back to baseball, guys on a power hitter's getting up, there's a runner at third, there's one out, the wind is blowing out. How much does that wind potentially impact this guy's ability to fly out and this guy to tag up? That's the kind of stuff I think you can get through with the smart integration of data into those traditional experiences.